Hi there, what is happening? We are back for part 3 of the Clippers Dynasty rebuild. The year is 1999 now. We have done the first 2 parts, so go back and watch them if you haven't seen them. We are up to 2 championships. We are catching up to the Lakers. They haven't done anything. They've been terrible since this entire thing. But they were pretty bad in the 90s. They got saved by Shaq, but they don't have Shaq to save them because we have Shaq to win us championships. So let's get into it. The year is, 1999. We won 2 out of 4 championships last year. We've been going at this. This is our 8th season, or our 9th season, sorry. So we did a couple of rebuilding years. That's fair. You know, you got to go through the slow years to get to like the good years that we're up to right now. Historic 2K have created a new mock draft. Oh, okay then. That's cool. Reinstate 5-second back to the basket. Draft lottery time. I know we don't have anything in here. We haven't really been making many trades. I kind of like the fact that there are a few teams that have traded their picks. Does give it a more sense of realism that hasn't really been there for a while. We're at pick 29. That's us. Actually, they were all protected except New York's pick. Even though New York, you won a championship like 2 or 3 years ago. I don't know what happened to you, but you fell off hard. Coaching wise, we've still got Eric Hendricks. He's won a championship with us. I'm pretty happy with him as a coach so far. Oh, this is the Ron Artest. Razor Bell. I don't actually know who else. Aaron Davis, Elton Brand, Steve Francis, Andre Miller, Lamar Odom, Corey Maggette, Kenny Thomas, Manu Ginobili. Okay, Manu is expected to go number 1. Fair enough, honestly. AK-47, Rick Hamilton. There is a lot of Sean Marion. There are a lot of good players in this. Not really anything we will get. I mean, I did hint at a big trade last time. Vin Baker, he's got 3 years left. Allen Iverson is still on his rookie deal. Steve Nash still on his rookie deal. Tim Duncan's on the rookie deal. We might not have Adona Foyle, Brian Shaw. Oh yeah, he was just on a 1-year deal. We may not have to really worry about doing any big trades this year. That might be a next year thing. Vin Baker's still not happy though. Oh, he's actually happy now. Wow, okay. Oh, we did just win a championship, so Jamal Mashburn, why are you not happy? You cost us a lot. Nick Van Exel, he wants... Wow, how many years do you have? You have 2 years. Okay, you might be out of here after your next year. We'll see how we go. I don't think we're going to change anything just because of how good we've been. But you know what? If we get a future draft pick from somebody, we'll take that. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to know these kind of guys. Dion Glover is a guy I do actually know. If you know some of these players, shout out to you. But be honest, this is past my... I know Tim James sounds familiar. Gordon Jarrett. Nah. Okay, these guys are above my expertise. Dion Glover is a guy. It's a name that I've seen before. So we're going to go Dion Glover. We don't have our second round pick yet. Okay, I think we're going to be back to having our own picks soon. Our second round picks. I feel like we're running out of players that we've signed. So all our guys coming back on their rookie extensions, they're looking phenomenal right now. I do really want to start Tim Duncan as well though. So we are more than likely going to have to make some decisions. Do we have anybody? Brian Shaw, that's fine. We don't need to make any movements. We're not a part of free agency. This is like the first time we haven't had to do like any big free agency things. Let's go to our players. Let's see what they're looking at. We have 490 overalls, and Tim Duncan's an 89. I don't like having to make Tim Duncan come off the bench. Jamal Mashburn is another guy who is more than likely wanting to leave, but I like him. He's been really good for us. I don't really know what he's done for us, but he's been really good for us. We have too many players. I am concerned that this is going to hurt like Tim Duncan's growth. Green Hill's just plateaued. Nick Van Exel stayed at an 85. John Starks is slowly going down. Yeah, after next year, we'll more than likely have... Well, actually, I kind of like him on the roster. He's more likely to stay. It's just this Vin Baker situation. This is like the big thing that I'm trying to figure out. But we'll just see how we rock. Let's see if we can go back to back using the exact same roster. We haven't done that. Like last time we won, we had to make a few moves to get to certain things to work in our favor. We are running an 8-man rotation right now. Oh, 9. Okay. I do want to run a 10. Yeah. Oh, Foyle was overtaken Montrose. Allen Iverson's injured right now. Okay, Shaq, we need to offer you a bat. $10.5 million a year. Oh my god, you're the highest paid player. Seeing who else we can bring back right now and save us the hassle. Hubert Davis, you've kind of just been here. We'll give you another 2 years. You've been doing your job. We're gonna give you 1 more year, John, because I'm hoping that you regress to the point where I can give you a cheaper deal. we're getting to a point where I don't want to be paying you more than, I feel like 2.5 million feels about right, but I also don't know what the salary cap progression has been like. Okay, we've got a few injuries, but you know what, we're still rocking on. We were 25-2 at one stage. I thought we were going to do like 75-7 or something insane, but we've kind of just started to take it a little bit easy. Not going to get to that 70 win, but we got to 69. Nice, very nice. Sharif Abdul Rahim is your MVP. Baron Davis is your Rookie of the Year. Mike Bibby, David Robinson, Dirk Nowitzki, most improved. Dirk and David Robinson, the new Tim Duncan, David Robinson front court. Coach of the Year again. What do you expect? Big Z is your, wow, All-NBA first team. Not even All-NBA second or third. No, man, okay, we have too many good players. Man, this Calvert Cheney guy's been insane. Anyway, that's fine. He's probably a real player that, like, was meant to be the next big thing, but something happened to him, but I just don't know who he is. I don't want to lie. Okay, let's see what we are looking like. Who is injured right now? We're just going to go to a 9-man rotation, just make things a bit easier. Allen Iverson and Shaq. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, he's got a torn MCL 2 to 4 weeks. Right patella. That's not good. All right, let's go. Game 1 against the Supersonics. We haven't versed them, I feel like. Who's there? Ricky Pierce, Derek Mickey, Sean Kemp, Raph. Actually, no, we have versed them. It's just been a while. It has been a while. When do we go to 4 7-game series in the opening round? I don't remember. We are versing Mavericks again. Oh, Shaq might be coming back. Game 2 we win. Game 3 we win. We got another injury. Shaq is fully healthy now. That is good, but we lose Game 4. We win Game 5. Cool. We're up against the Suns with Sharif Abdul Rahim as their guy, that power forward. Wow. Isaac Austin's their center. Keith Van Horn. Kevin Johnson. Wilson Tavares, who I'm pretty sure is an auto-generated guy. Jalen Rose is here. So is Dan Meher. Kurt Thomas as well. Let's go. So Game 1 is a big win from us. Game 2 is a big win from us. Game 3 is a big loss from us. Shaq is injured again, but we win Game 4. Man, we are just like, we're about to, yeah, oh, we made it. We are versing the Hornets. Who's here? Derek Fisher. Damn, we could have drafted Derek Fisher. Jim Jackson, Larry Johnson, Stacey King, Oliver Miller. This is still a really solid lineup. Very, very solid. Okay, we're going to go to an 8-man rotation. I am concerned. Who is... Oh, Hubert Davis. Yeah, we need to bring in a big man. Give him 17 minutes. Tim Duncan is our backup, is our center right now with Vin Baker. Jamal Mashburn, Steve Nash. Man, this has been bad. Shaq's had so many injuries right now. We lose Game 1. We lose Game 2. Nick Van Exel is fully healthy. Okay, I don't want Hubert Davis in here. I need... Let's bring in Montross. Let's just bring the energy Montross has brought us. He's won a championship. Oh, we've lost Game 3. Steve Nash is gone as well. We got swept. We had 3 big injuries. That is not good. Let's see what our stats were for the season. It was Shaq, Steve Nash, and then Allen Iverson, Tim Duncan, Vin Baker. Okay, Vin Baker, you can go now. Grant Hill. Okay. I don't really need any, like, players. We still don't have any draft picks, do we? No. The Bucks have our pick. Okay, we don't even have a pick. This is the 2000 draft anyway. Does it really matter? We don't have a pick. Okay, Vin, what's your... David Wesley, Kamen. Ooh. Oh, no, Chris Anderson, sorry. Manu, BJ Armstrong. That is an interesting... Okay, I wouldn't mind grabbing like a younger player and a future draft pick. The Nugget... I don't really want Christian Laettner. I don't want the number 1 pick either. Yeah, that's a terrible contract. Okay, we might wait. Man, we're not even in the draft. I feel like we need to trade into the draft. Vin Baker, I do really want to move on. I know we haven't had... Oh, he's a restricted free agent. I really need to move on from this Vin Baker contract. Okay, that's fine. We're not even in the draft, are we? What's the point? Actually, do we even have a second round pick? We have a second round pick. Okay, we got the last pick of the draft. Who is... Sure, let's bring Khalid. DJ Khaled. That looked like a real player. That looked like a real... We'll bring you on. Sure, why not? I'm a very giving man. Tim Duncan, Foyle, and then Pat Garrity. Yeah, we'll bring you back. Pat. Okay, qualifying offer, Steve Nash, Allen. Yeah, okay, so we have to move on from Vin Baker. Smaller contracts. We need to give up a lot of contracts. Vince Carter and Glenn Rice. We don't need Vin Carter. Steve Francis and the 01 pick. I mean, Nick Van Exel did want to move Do we want to go? I feel like that's probably the best offer we've had. We've also been offered this. Oh, that's such... But I don't want Chauncey Billups sitting behind Steve Nash, if you get what I mean. Like, I feel like that's just going to hurt his progression. I'm going to go with this Steve Francis. He's going to progress as well. Vin Baker, we've had fun, I know. And we get this unprotected first round pick. Okay, now why are you not happy now? Okay, you want a new team. You're on an expiring deal as well. Alright, hear me out, boys. Hear me out. Let's bring in Paul Pierce. Who else can we get? Who else is actually available? Keith Van Horn, LaFonso Ellis, Michael Redd, Latrell Sprewell. Who we traded to get... Oh, you know what? We're going to go Paul Pierce. We'll give up Eric Montross, who I've been a big fan of him. We'll take Sean Stevens on. We are shedding some salary. Right now. Who else? Nick Van Exel. Why are you not happy? Okay, we brought in Steve Francis to take up that backup point guard role. So what do we need right now? The shooting guard? No, Allen Iverson's taking that shooting guard. Grant Hill, Paul Pierce. I'm quite happy with that. Okay, I need a proper backup power forward and a backup center. Let's put in Sean... I don't want Sean Stevens. What is it? Actually, you know what? We might trade you for a pick in the future. Elton Brand. You know what? We might go Elton Brand. Let's see if we can get a first round pick from them as well. You know what? We're just going to do Nick Van Exel for Elton Brand. And now you want a second round pick a part of that. No, mate. That's not how it works. Okay, let's bring back our guys and then we'll look at trading them both. Okay, you want 8 million. We can do 8 million. We also got Allen Iverson who wants 8 million as well. I feel like you guys can have the same money. Cool. Okay, we've got our guys back. Now let's see what we can get for Nick Van Exel. Okay, we're going to trade... Oh, but that's actually a lot of money. I don't want to pay $5 million a year for him. All right, we're going back this Elton Brand trade. They agree. We have Elton Brand on our roster. We still need to sort out this power forward. I mean, we have this Sean Stevens guy who I don't really want to have on my roster right now. Elton Brand, why can't you just be our backup power forward? You used to play power forward. I feel like if we need you to be, you can be that power forward. But I do want to trade Sean Stevens. I just want to shed the $2 million contract, which I know doesn't sound like a lot now that a lot of the guys are making that, $7 to $10 million. But it adds up. It's almost $3 million. So if we can get a first round pick from somebody, the Knicks. Cool. You want to give us 2 picks? There we go. We'll take that. We're also just building up some draft capital because we are at that stage where too many players are too expensive. So I don't want to let anybody walk. So I want to get my money back. What do we even need? I'm going to bring in a power forward just because. Cool, we're going to bring in Doug Smith and look at all these trade exceptions if we need to. I mean, not that we're going to need to use that. That's going to do us free agency. We had to do some moves. We did it. We did a big trade, a very big trade. Shaq has gone down to a 95. He's had a few injuries. You know, he's just trying to get back. Steve Nash is a 93. Tim Duncan's a 92. Paul Pierce is an 88. You know what's kind of crazy? Even though Shaq is going to start to regress before everybody, Steve Nash is not that far behind him. Grant Hill is around that same time frame as well. I mean, John Starks is still here. Hopefully we can get, a bit of a discount on John Starks now. But everything else is actually looking very, very strong. Elton Brand's an 84. That is our 6th man. Actually, Grant Hill's our 6th man. Good stuff from us. Steve Francis is 79 overall. And it's so hard because I don't want them to get too high because then I can't keep them all. Cool, we're all back. We're all fully healthy. So let's have a look at our starting lineup right now. We got Steve Nash, Allen Iverson, Paul Pierce, Tim Duncan, and Shaq. Is that not the most overpowered starting 5 you have ever seen? And then on the bench we have Grant Hill, Elton Brand, John Starks, Steve Francis, and Hubert Davis. This man, how could he not be happy here? How could he, just because I know he hasn't been able to get that 10 points a game like he had at one stage. How can you not be happy riding the bench? You've been here since the beginning. 1992, we literally drafted you the first year and you've been here the whole time. Hubert Davis, you are an LA Clipper legend right now. And our bench, look at that bench. Man, everybody's just not happy. That's what happens when you have too strong of a lineup. But you know what cures everything? Winning. Okay, don't look at those first 2 games. Alright, we're coming into the final week, and look at these winning. 74, 75, 76, and 5. 76 and 6, I think, sorry. Sharif, you can win MVP, but do you have 76 wins in a season? Kenyon Martin's your Rookie of the Year, Aaron Mickey 6th man, Antonio McDyess, DPOY. Damn, I want that to be Tim Duncan's award. 76 and 6. Executive of the Year. Oh, the Lakers are going to be good now. Ooh, the Lakers. Is this going to be the conference finals? None of our guys make the first team or the second team. Shaq makes the third team. Shaq still making the third, 16, 10 and a half. Shaq or defensive first team. Anything in the defensive second team? Nothing. Man, Kobe would have been pretty good to have, but you know what? I'm glad we went with Allen Iverson. So the Lakers are the third seed. Oh yes, they're in the other bracket though, so we may see them in the conference finals. That is the goal of the year. Okay, we have a very, very stacked team. Steve Francis, you're still young, so we don't want to give you too much responsibility. Actually, Grant Hill, I like when you have more minutes. Allen Iverson, you need more minutes, but so does Tim Duncan. So does Shaq. Why do you only have 34 minutes, Shaq? Okay, game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. Game 3 is a win. Sorry, Warriors. Had to be done. The Suns, a team I always made a few trades with. We win game 1. We win game 2. We win game 3. Game 4 is also a win. Ooh, are we going to verse the Lakers or... Hang on, let's see. I have been looking forward to this day. I honestly didn't know if it was going to happen, but is it going to happen? They're going to game 7. Oh, no. Maybe next year. Actually, let's see who is on that Lakers team. Jason Kidd's, Timberwolves, and Big Z. What a duo. What a pick and roll duo. Who's on Joe Smith, Dikembe Mutombo? Oh, I thought this was going to be like really good. I thought there was going to be like a star or something on this squad, but there is not a star on this squad yet. That's fine. Who's on the other side? Where's the Hornets? Didn't they win last year? They were the 1 seed, but they lost against the Bucks. Interesting. Allen Iverson fully healthy now. We win game 1. We win game 2. We win game 3. Game 4 is also a win, and we're up against the Bucks, who are the 4th seed. We win game 1. I want to see who's on this Bucks team. Who do we need to worry about? Antonio McDyess. Tim Duncan's got you. Tim Duncan has you. Not a concern at all. Game 2, game 3, game 4. We win another championship. We're up to 3 now. That is number 3. Tim Duncan, Finals MVP, gets his first. Oh, we've gone through a rebrand as well. 19 and 11. Interesting. I wonder what Shaq's thinking right now. When is the time we move off Shaq? Do we wait till like 2004 like the Lakers did when he was starting to actually regress? I mean, I guess we don't really need to be concerned. We've still got another 3 to 4 years prime Shaq. That's fine. Jersey retirements. Has he even won an MVP? I don't remember. John Stockton retired. The NBA's created the G League. Good times. Reinstate the defensive key violation. Change the time offense is given. Cool. Draft lottery. Are we in there? We have the Jazz's pick. Is it protected? I don't remember. 2001. We dropped to 5. That's fine. Any other picks? Nope, but we got our own, which is pick number 9. Cool. Okay, cool. We wanted to start drafting again. It's been a few years since we've been in the draft, so I think it's a good time to come back in. Pau Gasol, Gilbert Arenas would be nice. Joe Johnson, he's definitely in it. Tony Parker, Jason Richardson as well. Shane Battier, Zach Randolph, Big Z. He's probably the guy I would like to get the most. Richard Jefferson as well. Gerald Wallace. Cool. Draft lottery time. Who's going number 1 is Gilbert Arenas to the Bulls. Ooh, Big Gil. Powell goes to the Blazers. No, he wasn't on the Blazers. I was like, oh, he went to the Blazers? No, he didn't. He went to the Grizzlies, I'm pretty sure. Pick number 3, Tony Parker to the Heat. He feels like a Heat kind of guy. Pick number 4, Jason Richardson to the Rockets. That looks like it's happened in real life as well. But I may just be thinking things. I like those Rocket jerseys as well. So we're going to get the guy we wanted to get, which is Big Z. We don't really need a shooting guard right now. We've got 3. We don't need a small forward. We're pretty set with Paul Pierce and all that. Big Z, that power forward, backup power forward spot is that thing that we needed to fill in the most. We also have our pick at number 29. Who is going to be there for us? I don't know what I want to bring in. Brandon Haywood? Actually, we have 3 centers though. That's the problem. Man, we're pretty set. Adrian Towns, he's 24. That's actually insane. Trenton Hassel, 6'5", shooting guard / center. That is so weird. Okay, I think we kind of have to just let the draft go. Let's see what we can get for our first and second pick. Hopefully we can get like a 2003 first. 2005 first round pick. Sure, I'll take that. Who knows if that's even going to be good? I mean, the Bucks are really good right now, so we'll see. Zach Randolph is a 74. That's fine. Big Z. Come to the Clippers. Okay, let's see. Who do we bring back? Paul Pierce, Elton Brand, Steve Francis. Pat Garrity, you can come back. Dion Glover. Yeah, you can come back. Khalid, no, you're 5'10". Damn, didn't even look. I look at the top half of the draft. We don't look at the bottom half. We just bring players in to give them rings. That's what we do. That's how confident we are. Oh, Tim Duncan, you want a lot of money. Actually, how many people? Who's offering you a contract? Warriors and Bulls. Man, we got to give you a bag now. Let's give you $9.5 million in 5 years. Yeah, see, this is why I didn't want to bring in Chauncey Billups, because I knew I was going to have to pay him soon. Yeah, we're going to match the Tim Duncan offer. Now we're going to pay him more. Okay, O'Donnell Foyle. I don't want to have to let him go, but I feel like I might have to let him go because I want him to play. He's been good to us. Look at that. He's a 2-time NBA champion. You're welcome. O'Donnell. Career stats. Oh, we haven't been able to give him an opportunity. We haven't. I want you to succeed. I mean, you won't succeed because you're versing us, but I want you to get some playing time. All right, who do we want to give a championship to? Charlie Ward, do you want a championship? You can have a champion. Okay, we also need to bring in a center. We can bring back Foyle, but I want to let him go. Luke Longley, he signs. Yes, Australian big man Luke Longley. Nick Van Exel needs a contract. He needs a contract, and no one's giving him what he wants because he's not a happy player. We got the good use out of him. We got the good player out of him. He's moved on. Tim Duncan, Paul Pierce, Allen Iverson. This is so broken, and I love it. I absolutely love it. There's everything just to win more championships than the Lakers. This sounds really petty, and it is. I don't know why. I have nothing against the Lakers. I just thought this would be a fun challenge. I think we get to 2010, see how many championships we get, and we do a full reset. I think that should be the goal. We're not even... I didn't even really look at the player progression outside the top guys. 2002 draft, I'm pretty sure we'll have a high pick here as well. I mean, we have the Heat's protected pick. Oh, we have a new coach. Didn't even realize. That's fine. So we got Steve Nash, Allen Iverson in our backcourt. We got Paul Pierce, Tim Duncan, and Shaq. Man, I cannot get over that lineup. And then on the bench, Elton Brand, still Grant Hill, Steve Francis, Hubert Davis, and Luke Longley. That's all the same. Oh, Zach Randolph hasn't got any. He might not get any minutes this year. The other thing, wait, where is he? Retired. John Starks retired. How did I not notice that? Oh, and we didn't even retire his jersey. Damn, I was hoping. Oh, I didn't even realize. I didn't even think because he was only 34, and we just signed him to an extension as well. All right, let's see against the Lakers' first game of the season. We win by 20 points. Carl Buchanan. Cool. Well, that seems to be the end of that rivalry. Allen Iverson is untouchable. I will trade Shaq and Tim Duncan before I trade Allen Iverson. All right, we're going for 70 wins, and we got to 70 wins in the end. Not as good as last year, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We didn't win any awards either. Oh, Donald Foyle. See, we knew you could do something. See, this is what I'm talking about. We wanted you to succeed, and you succeeded. You won an award. Now, do we get any All-NBA players? I don't think we did. We did not. Shaq wins All-NBA 13. Tim Duncan's in there as well. Let's go, Timmy D. 19 and 11. Shaq's doing, what, 15 and 10? Who's getting rebounds near us? No defensive players. I feel like we should be there. Let's see. Our rookie did not play. Zach Randolph, you're a next year kind of rookie. Okay, we may be versing the Lakers in the second round. We will see. We will see. Game 1 is a win. Actually, something I haven't been doing that we will start to do if I remember every year, play a stat. Oh, Allen Iverson's the team leading scorer right now. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, I was wondering when he was going to pick this up with 7.8 assists as well. Tim Duncan's 19 points. Steve Nash is 17 and 9 assists. We have two players averaging double-doubles right now. 16.8, 4 and 6. He's just that all-rounder. 15, 3 and 4 for Grant Hill. He's also that all-rounder. Shaq's 10, 15 and 10. Elton Brand's getting 12 points. Oh, we're going to have to trade Elton Brand. He's just too good to stick on the bench. We just have to do it because I know it's nice to have like a proper Shaq replacement because Shaq has had injury concerns. Steve Francis, he's just been so reliable. I mean, he's only, 18 minutes, but he's getting 7 and 3.6, 0.7 steals. He's doing what we need him to do, which is all that really matters. Hubert Davis as well. He's played 82 games with 3 points. Zach Randolph even got in there. Cool. Okay, let's simulate through this first round because I don't think there's much to be talked about. Oh, the Lakers got swept. They should be concerned now that we've got 3 championships. Going for this 4th championship, we are just going through the Mavericks right now. Who's on the Mavericks still? Tracy McGrady, Robert Horry. Robert Horry's an absolute beast. What the hell? Big Shot, Rashard Lewis. They tried to trade me Rashard. Oh wait, did I trade them Rashard? No, Jamal Mashburn's the guy I had. I know they're not really players to get mixed up, but I've had a lot of players. We believe Warriors, the 6th seed. That's Tim Hardaway still, Lamar Odom's here now. Sean Stevens. Oh, I traded them that. Wait, no, I didn't trade them Sean Stevens. He just ended up there. Travis Knight, Billy Owens. Cool. 2 wins, 3 wins, 4 wins. We are in the finals against the Boston Celtics. Ooh, they've always had a rivalry with LA, but now they've got a new rivalry with the better LA. Sean Marion, Jermaine O'Neal frontcourt, Jalen Rose, backcourt Earl Boykins and Eric Strickland. How tall is Earl again? 5'5". Sean Bradley's on the bench as well. Man, they got a very big frontcourt. That's fine. Game 1 is a win for us. Game 2 is a win for us. Game 3... Hubert, what are you doing? Game 3 is a win. Game 4, I didn't even change anything. Tim Duncan is your finals MVP, 20 and 10. Goddamn, there is no stopping us right. This is just going to be an absolute bloodbath for every other team. Michael Jordan has retired. That is a big year. Joe Dumas has retired. Chris Mullen has retired. Chuck Person, Scott Skiles. This is like a very big year with a lot of these kind of guys retiring right now. It's too many to go through. I'm just checking to make sure none of our guys... I mean, we didn't really have many old guys on our lineup or roster or anything. Cool. Jersey retirements. Joe Dumas, Kevin Johnson, Chris Mullen, Michael Jordan, Kevin McHale. That's to be expected. New tech. Ooh, NBA.com is a thing now. Draft lottery. Where are we? We are pick number 8 with the Knicks pick. And no, it was protected, I think. It is protected. So we get there next year. Even better. Clippers. I thought we got the Heat's pick. Or did I not do that trade? I don't remember. Harvey Roland. We're going off you based off your charisma. Interesting. So, Yao Ming. This is the Yao Ming trade, the draft. Whoever's there when we get up there is who we will go with. Who goes first? Amari Stoudemire. Makes sense. He ends up being a big deal. Yao Ming to the Sixers. Grizzlies with Jay Williams. Cool. Those are the top 3 guys. Pick number 29. We have had 17 trade offers. Let's see what we can get with this. Chris Owens. That is an option. Tomas Slay. Kareem Rush. That sounds like a name I know. Chris Rodman. That's made up. Roger Mason, I think, is a real guy. I know I'm saying I think, and I'm not actually too sure. I don't want to be disrespectful to these guys that are probably actually real. But you know what? I don't know what to tell you. I don't want to draft a 23-year-old. Let's go Kareem Rush. How tall are you? I don't know. That's fine. And we have the last pick. Dan Dickau. Interesting name. But it looks like an actual sprite. Man, I don't know. I'm just going to draft somebody. Alan Mayo. Guess you'll do. Yeah. Oh, 2-way. Okay, yeah, you can go on a 2-way. Team player, Elton Brand, Steve Francis, Dion Glover. Yeah, you can stick around. We've just given you a couple championships. Okay, this might be the last year of Elton Brand because he's going to want a bag next year. I don't have that kind of money. Paul Pierce. We got to offer Paul Pierce and Pat Garrity. Pat, you have had such an easy life. We've given you like 3 championships and you haven't had to do a thing. Cool, nobody actually has money to offer you a contract. I'm getting very close to the hard cap. So let's give you 8.5. Paul Pierce is gonna... We knew this was going to happen. We knew this day was going to happen. I think we just let him rock. I think we just have to let him walk. Grant Hill finally gets to be a starter. We just offered... Oh no, Grant Hill already had that extension. I think we just go with it. I think we just let him leave. I know it's not ideal, but we don't really have like the money. Steve Francis is on $6 million a year. We're just going to let him go. We don't really have much of an option. It's a shame. It is a shame. I quite like Paul. Gave us 2 championships. I mean, we might end up keeping him on the qualifying offer. We'll see by the end of the... Pat Garrity. Yeah, he found a new home. Who signed him? 4 years, $43 million to the Knicks. Do we have the Knicks pick next year? Damn it, we do. We do, and they got good. Oh no, they've just finessed us. Oh well. Let's see. Allen Iverson's gone down one. What? Ow, come on, mate. Elton Brand's an 89. Yeah, he's probably going to have to walk. He's going to be expensive. Grant Hill's an 85. Mate, you're starting for us now. Will be interesting. Will 100% be interesting where a lot of these guys end up. Or like how many game difference we're going to have now that we don't have. Actually, I think we can actually download a good roster now. 2003. Like how much difference is going to be losing Paul Pierce. Oh, new era time. Wow, we've just finished the first era and we have 4 championships. I think we're up to 4. Are we up to 4? Hang on, let's check our trophy case. Wait, front of it, trophy case. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 championships. 7 to go. Wow, that's gone very quickly. Okay, we didn't even change our lineup for the playoffs, but Grant Hill is our new starter. Oh, what a downgrade. Paul Pierce to Grant Hill. Oh man, how are we going to recover? We'll be fine. Elton Brand, 6th man now. Steve Francis there. Zach Randolph, Hubert Davis, and then Pat Garrity's in there now. Yeah, we really don't have a bench because we don't have any money. That's fine. We can be top heavy. I feel like we've earned the right to be. Alright, we're coming into the final week. We're up 74, 75, and 4, 76. Yeah, we're going to break our record, I think. 77 and 4. That is insane. Allen Iverson is your MVP. We finally have an MVP on the team. Let's go. Chancey Billups, Kevin Garnett, Morris Peterson, Harvey Ron. 78 and 4. That is a new... thought we'd go maybe like 65 wins, considering we just lost Paul Pierce, but it turns out we are better. Wow, he was holding his back. Paul Pierce was holding... He's a 97 overall as well. You know, I'm happy. I'm happy you found a new home. 25, 5, and 5. Good on you, mate. Good on you. Any other All-NBA players still no? Vin Baker, the other guy we traded away, he's averaging 19 and 11, so he's jumped up since he left us. I mean, you know what? We help players get better. We help them fulfill their potential. Shaq, all defensive, second team. Carlton Irving. Auto-generator guys actually working out somewhere. That's cool. Any rookie guys that we had? No, I don't think so. Alright, we are up against the Blazers. Who's on this team? Andre Miller, Jerry Stackhouse, Peja Stojakovic, Al Harrington, Pau Gasol. Man, it's actually a really good... That's a really good lineup. I mean, not good enough to beat us, but, you know, it's a really good lineup. Cool. Oh, this is the first year of the 7-game series. I was like, oh, okay, here we go. 3 games, that's it. Simulate round. Now we're up against the Warriors again. This, believe, was not Tim Hardaway. D. Brown, Lamar Odom. Okay, who? Are they injured? Nope. Okay. Must have left. That's fine. That was still the 5th seed. We win 3 games, and that is another sweep. Do we just want to simulate the round? Save us some time. Yep, there we go. The Pistons. Ooh, new challenger has arrived. Stephen Marbury. Chancey Billups. He's found his way back to the Pistons. Jamal Mashburn. How old is he now? 30. Starting to regress. I mean, he's getting more touches, so I'm sure he's happy. But you know what? Versing his old team in the finals after being unhappy all the time. We lost a game, but we won game 3. We've lost 2. Oh, we might actually have to change our game plan now. Yeah. You know, we're going for the 3-peat. No big deal. No big deal at all. 3-2, 4-2. There we go. Another championship. Cool. 3 in a row. Tim Duncan is your finals MVP again. 21 and 10. He starts getting better and better every year. We're going to do 1 more year, and then that will be it for this video. This will be part 3. It's actually looking really... Actually, who else retired? Patrick Ewing retired off the Nets. Karl Malone retired. Free agent. That's fine. Mark Jackson, Hershey Hawkins, Rex Chapman, Rich Smits, Rod Strickland. Cool. All these guys, all these legends of the game are retiring. Anybody that was a part of our championship wins doesn't look like it. Ty Lue. Bro, why were you retiring? You haven't even been around. No, I didn't give him his thing back. Jersey retirements. Jazz, Philly. Yep, that makes sense. Historic changes, team brandings. Wait, was that us? No. No team branding changes for us. League meetings, nothing. Draft lottery time. Oh, I see our pick there. Pick number 10. Cool. See, that Heat pick should have been ours. That's fine. Pick number 10. That's still pretty good. I wonder who... Actually, let's see if we can move up a couple picks. Trade our late first round pick. Let's see if we can get to a top 5, top 6 pick. Man, we can get Carlos Boozer. No, we don't need Carlos Boozer. Pick 20. I don't want pick 20. Pick 17. No, I want to move up in the draft. Okay. I don't want that second round pick either. Is that going to be pick number 5? No. Surely we have, like, somebody we can trade. No, I'm not trading Hubert Davis. He's going down with the ship. Kareem Rush, maybe? No. Okay. We can't get to pick 5. What about pick number 6? No. Okay. I don't think there's anything that I want to drop down any further for. Don't have anything else we need to change. Pre-draft. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's Chris Kaman as well. TJ Ford is here. Kirk Heinrich. Who's the other guy? Nick Collison's here as well. Oh, he might be a pickup for us. David West, Jose Calderon, TJ Ford. I don't know what I'm looking for. Zaza Pachulia, Sasha Pavlovich, Marquise Daniels. Man, this is a really strong draft class. Darko Milicic. We might get Steve Blake, Kyle Korver. He's the other guy. You know what? Let's just go. Let's just see what happens. Who goes number 1? LeBron James to the Orlando Magic. Man, they've had some really good luck. Dwayne Wade to the Sixers. That's a good pick up by them. Carmelo to the Heat. Ooh, what could have been? Raptors get Chris Bosh again. Who are Jazz taking? TJ Ford. Okay, you know what? I feel like Chris Kaman would have been nice as well. We do have to give up. They traded pick number 7. I didn't even see who they got. Okay, that's fine. James Jones. I don't know what I want. Marquise Daniels. Do I want to go Nick Collison or like David West or Sasha Pavlovich? Damn, or do I want to go Kyle Korver? Let's go Kyle Korver. What else do we have? Pick number 29. Who's even here? Brian Cook, Quentin Ross, Leonardo Barbosa. Oh man, it's one of these drafts where they have all the real No, I hate when I do that by accident. I get those drafts. Let's just trade these next two picks. Bucks are just trading us all their late picks. The Heat are giving a top 5 protected pick. Sure, why not? They're probably going to be good by then. But you know what? We'll take what we can get. Oh, I was going to say, wait, did Dwayne Wade go back to the Heat? No, he went to the Sixers. Cool. Rookie signing, Kyle Korver. Team player option, Zach Randolph. Qualifying offer, Steve Francis, Peter Ranch. I don't even know who you are. Brevin Knight ended up on this team. Elton Brand, Dion Glover. Oh, man, we're not going to be able to afford Elton Brand. Steve Francis will be able to bring back. Yeah, that's so much. Oh, man, $10 million? Do we just let him walk? I really don't know what to do. Nobody else is offering him a contract. Charles Barkley's 40 years old, still here. That's crazy. Steve Francis, you want $6.85 million? We'll give you 6.5. Cool, we can bring both of them back. All right. Man, we're going to have to let Dion Glover go. Pat Garrity's also got to go. Yep, there we go. Okay, we've lost a bunch of players. That's a shame. We need to bring in another wing. Latrell Sprewell. Hey, do you remember when you played for us? Come back. Pat Garrity. Oh, come home, Pat. Luke Longley, we won you a championship. Now you can come back to us. Latrell, he's back. He's back after all those years where we drafted him, we rose him. Let's reward him with a championship, guys. But I do think we're going to have to trade Elton Brand just because $10 million a year for him. Don't think he's our sixth man. He's our sixth man. I don't know why I brought him back. That's fine. We're going to have to get a wing soon anyway. Grant Hill, you're regressing and we gave you a big bag. That was the one reason I was a bit concerned. Hubert, you're on the minimum, so that's fine. You can regress. Latrell, you're regressing as well. Luke Longley's regressing. Pat Garrity's just sticking as he is. Kareem Rush survived on this team. Kyle Korver's here as well now. Good stuff. Good stuff, everybody. So yeah, let's see how we go. Let's see if we can go 4-4 for this video. Alright, same lineup, pretty much. Elton Brand, Steve Francis off the bench, Zach Randolph, Hubert Davis, and Latrell Sprewell's getting some minutes. Good on him. Good on you, Latrell. Good Zebo's getting some minutes now. He's going to be our sixth man soon. Elton Brand, we're going to have to move Elton Brand at the end of the year. It's a shame, but it is what we got to do. It is what it is. Alright, coming up to the end of the season, probably our worst season in like the last 3 or 4 years. Stephen Marbury, MVP, good on you. Dwayne Wade, Rookie of the Year, 24-3-7. Wow, Chauncey Billups, the 6th Man of the Year. Jason Kidd, DPOY. Wow, Jason Kidd, DPOY. Jason Richardson, Most Improved. 67 wins. Yep, that's us again. Exec of the Year. We didn't really do much. We just brought back the guy. There is going to be some big changes next video. I'm just going to put it out there right now. I tried to re-sign Allen Iverson, Steve Nash onto their contract extension. I could not. Did not have enough money under the hard cap. So that just gives you, a bit of a tease of what is potentially going to happen next year. None of our guys make an All-NBA team. That is a first in a while. No one makes this is the first time I think I've seen none of our guys actually make a team of anything. We're still the number 1 seed though. We're up against the Sonics again. Coach, we're just gonna go straight to a 9-man rotation right now. Steve Francis, Allen Iverson, Grant Hill, Tim Duncan, Shaq. Okay, Steve Nash is injured right now. That's fine. So, good thing we still have Steve Francis. He could end up being our starting point guard in a few years. 2 years' time, maybe next year. I don't know. Could not bring Allen Iverson back on an extension. He's the guy I told you. I will bring him back over anybody. Tim Duncan, why are you down 2 overalls? I don't know if Los Angeles. What do you mean? Shaq is being Shaq. Elton Brand, he's not happy either. Yeah, well, you should be starting somewhere. We're going to make you start somewhere else next year. Zach Randolph, he's happy to be here. Hubert Davis, he's still happy. Latrell Sprewell's getting the job done. So, yeah, that's where we're at right now. So, let's simulate the first round. Steve Francis is fully healthy. Grant Hill's injured as well. Steve Nash is fully healthy, though. But we win in 5 now that we're fully healthy. Second round, we sweep them. Third round is against the Mavericks. I feel like we're versing the same teams every single year. Still haven't versed the Lakers yet. And we are in the finals against the Wizards. Ooh, new challenger. Who's on the Wizards? Baron Davis, David Wesley, Brent Barry, Michael Smith, and Marcus Camby. Chris Anderson off the bench. That's good. That's actually nice. We actually have some more competition now. Let's go 8-man rotation. Tighten the ship up a little bit. Latrell Sprewell is starting for us now. What could have been? But instead we have Grant Hill, who is injured right now. That's fine. That is fine. Not an issue at all. Actually, we didn't even see what the players are averaging right now. AI, 20 points, 8 assists. Good stuff. Tim Duncan, 18.5 and 10. Steve Nash, 16.7, 9.4 assists. Shaq, 15, 9 rebounds, 1.7 blocks. He's 32 now. He's not a spring chicken anymore. Elton Brand, 12.5. Now, see, you might be thinking, oh, why don't you just move on from Shaq? He's been here since the beginning. We have loyalty here at the Clippers. You know that mural that they gave Blake Griffin? We gave it to Shaq, and guess what? We meant what we said when you will be a Clipper for life. That's if you take a pay cut. We might have to get cheap. We're facing hard cap issues right now. Zach Randolph is just chilling, 11 points, 7.6 rebounds. I have concerns about Zach Randolph as well because he's going to become really good, and I don't want to just be stuck behind Tim Duncan his whole career. We'll see what happens. Steve Francis, our backup point guard. He's 27. Man, he's getting old as well. Anyway, Latrell Sprewell. He's been getting it done. Let's go. Game 1 is... I didn't see what happened. Game 2 is a win. Game 3 is a win. Game 4 is a win. And we just swept this video. We swept the video. Steve Nash is your finals MVP. A new finals MVP. 2.2 steals as well. 100% from the free throw line. He averaged almost 20 points. That's crazy. Anyway, that is it. LeBron has entered the chat. Is he going to be our challenger? Is he going to rise the team from the ashes and take us on? I forget what team he got drafted by. But yeah, next time there will be a few changes to the roster. We can't afford to keep everybody the way that it is. But that's next time problem. I will see you then.